They called him Sniper, a ghost with a rifle, a phantom that hunted backstreets, a name whispered among hustlers in Nyeri alleyways and whispered in fear with the families of victims. For years, he slipped through fingers of police until one night, bullets found him fast. Welcome to Whispers in the Dark, the true crime podcast dissecting real stories from Kenya's shadowed past. I'm your host, Jafari. Today's episode delves deep into the life of one central Kenya's most notorious fugitives, a man many feared, few understood, and almost no one outran. This is the story of Elias Kiriithi Gishuki, known on the streets as Sniper. Born in 1990 in the hilly outskirts of Kamakwa, near Nyeri town, Elias grew up among stories of outlaw legends, Wanugu, Washushu, and other notorious gangsters whose exploits became amateur law on dusty porches after sunset. It was here, in the steep valleys and crowded slums of Majengo, that Elias, hungry for meaning, attention, and power, edged from petty crime into something far darker. Depending on fractured community sources and online threads, his early life became a carousel of minor offenses until he met seasoned criminals who pulled him deeper into armory and robbery. He learned just to steal, but to strike with precision, and the name Sniper was born. By 2017-2018, the names was no longer whispered only in Majengo. Robberies, shootings, violence and local terror followed him around roads and towns from Nyeri to Kiambu and beyond. His gang targeted unsuspected travelers, lone pedestrians, small holdings, and sometimes even homes. Armed with AK-47 rifles and Seska pistols, wearing hooded jackets and dark denim, moving with calculated ferocity. Locals described a reign that felt unstoppable, a man with contacts inside the system, feeding him police movements, evading capture time and time again. Some say that for more than a year, no night was safe. Cars slowed on rural roads, shopkeepers bolted doors early, mothers checked on children twice before sleeping, and all while Sniper moved through Nyeri's shadows. In 2018, the violence escalated, not just robberies, but murder. Police linked him to the killing of Gitathini sub-chief Peter Kimiti, a local administrator shot dead just steps from his home. This wasn't just brutality. This was a message. The death of a community leader drew nation attention and even condemnation from government officials. Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i personally ordered increased efforts to stem the rising crime in Nyeri. The hunt for Sniper wasn't just local anymore. It was official. Almost every manhunt had its turning point, and for Sniper, it was betrayal. Despite his ability to evade an elite police chase, relying on contacts and underground networks, one of his closest companions, a girlfriend, gave him away. Police tracked his phone, waiting in silence as days turned to surveillance hours. Then on a night, October in 2019, the Blue Valley area of Nyeri town, police finally closed in. He was armed. He fired fast. In the exchange that followed, bullets thundered in that suburban street, and Elias Kiriithi, the man called Sniper, was killed. His body, hand still clutching a Seska pistol, he became both an end and a symbol. The death of Sniper brought relief to residents, but also deep questions. Why was he able to roam free for so long? How many lives were changed forever because of one man's terror? Police celebrated a hard-fought win, but community wounds ran deep. Families of victims remembered lost ones, shopkeepers recalled nights trembling behind locked doors, and somewhere in Nyeri, mothers whispered to their children not just caution, but the deeper truth that fear can live long after a man is gone. Sniper's story became a cautionary tale, not just about crime, but about desperation, displacement, and how a community reacts when law and order feels distant. Thank you for listening to Whispers in the Dark. If this episode moved you, subscribe and share. Next week, we dive into another Kenyan story, one that reminds how thin the line can be between survival and destruction. Until then, listen closely, stay aware, and never walk alone in the shadows.